Hi there, welcome to another video from Good News Broadcasting. My name is Tom, and once again we are going to review one of the latest study Bibles that is on the market. This is the Worldview study Bible, released by, what are they called? I always forget this. Holman Bibles. So this is the translation CSB, which came from the HCSB, which is the Holman Christian Standard Bible. So they dropped the H, and I think I've said before, I like that translation, but it's not massively well known in the UK. A couple of my friends have it, but apart from that, it's not really used. I think if more people had it, I would use it more regularly. So churches that I go to normally use the NIV, and the church I attend uses the ESV. So those are really the two main Bibles I take with me. But the CSB is a great translation, and this is a really, really great Bible. First, let's just look at it. This is a kind of, it's not genuine leather, it is a kind of mock leather, but as I've said in the past, they are made so well nowadays that this is going to last for years and years. I think this is of a size you could take this to church. I really like the blue, you've got the gilding there. It's not genuine gilding, it'd be nice if it was. I love it when you've got the actual ridges in the Bible, in the leather, but this has just got it kind of stamped on, which means that long term that will probably wear down and come off. But for now it looks brand new, doesn't it? You've got two ribbons, a white one and a blue one, and they are nice. It's nice to have a second ribbon. Most Bibles don't have that. Open it up, and what can I tell you? This is a really nice Bible size, font size. I would say, again, you know I'm not massively good at these things, but I think it's about an 8.5 to a 9-point font. That is really good for reading, and I think you could even definitely preach from this as well. One of the things I think that stands out, and this is probably the main point of this study Bible, is that the actual notes on the page, each page, are fairly minimal. You're not going to get a lot of information at the bottom. These are just little notes, little snippets. The main chunk of what this study Bible is good for is the articles within the text itself. And there are loads and loads and loads. And I say that and try to find one, but you would think that I would come across one soon. But there are I think over 300 articles within the text itself. So at the start of every book of the Bible, you have a quick overview and the kind of the Christian worldview elements. Again, you can see that's fairly brief, not loads of detail there. Let me see if I can find, there you go. And I've got my ribbon in it, so I should have just turned that straight away. So this is an example of one of the articles. This is on textual criticism, and just really, really good. And it's a fairly lengthy article, considering it's in a study Bible. Really good in-depth look, and there are loads of topics like this and loads of articles throughout the Bible with lots of names of scholars, lots of people that you would recognize. And I think the Christian worldview is something, unfortunately, is becoming more and more important for us to think about, because we are no longer in, whether we were ever in a Christian nation or not, it's undoubtable that there is less attendance in church, there's less biblical literacy, there are lots of other opinions and views that are being espoused and are so prevalent in our society today that something like this Bible is so important that firstly we equip Christians to know what the Bible says and the way the Bible talks into so many issues of the day. This Bible talks about all the issues of the day that you're thinking about: homosexuality, transgenderism, just how to share your faith in a kind of a postmodern world. Just each article, I think, is just massively helpful for us to think about how we can engage the world we live in with the truths of the gospel, which are becoming more and more less acceptable, but Christians need to know what the Bible says and how, what we can do with it. And so, a great Bible, good font, good text, good notes, although the notes are fairly minimal, really good articles, and just a lovely looking Bible. And so I would recommend this. I think the main reason that I haven't used it loads is because the Christian Standard Bible is just a translation that is not used massively, but for most of you that might not be a huge issue. So if you would like to win this Bible, look at the information below in the description and see if you can win this. And I will be back very soon with another video. Hope you can join me then.